Okay, we've done our pre-flight checklist. Let's turn our radios on. And let's roll out to the runway. This is Franklin, Virginia's airport, by the way. Okay, we're going to release our brakes. Power up. Taking off from runway 9, headed to the east. For this flight, I'm going to fly to Norfolk, Virginia, KRF. I'm taking off from KFKN.
Action RPM. Camera transpond lights all on. Takeoff.
So we're going to start with the takeoff checklist. See, this right here is the runway. This is runway 9, headed 90 degrees, headed to the east. In the previous video, we went through the pre-flight cabin inspection, exterior inspection, wheel inspection. We checked the flaps, made sure there were no loose bolts or connections there. And now we're rolling out on runway 9. All right, now this is the takeoff inspection, or the takeoff checklist.
Lights all on.
Lights are all on.
Camera transponder on.
Camera transponder is on.
Action RPM. Oil president. Time full power.
All right, now we check our oil. Oil pressure is good. Temperature is good. Vacuum is, there's nothing there because we're not moving and there's no airflow. The fuel flow is good. We're headed to the east. We need to make a little adjustment there. All right. We set our clock. Our time.
Climb speed 107. Lights land and tach 172 x 79 kbs.
So our Rate of climb is 79 knots. And let's release our brakes and roll off. Just wanted to pull to the left. Should be in the air. Let's release our flaps.
737 to 800. 6 November. Fly heading 050. Fly heading 050. 737 to 800. 6 November.
Let's set our heading bug for east. 500 feet.
Seven 737 to 800. 6 November. Fly heading 010. Fly heading 010. 737 to 800. 6 November.
800 feet. Trying to keep our climb rate, airspeed at around 79 knots. Climb rate is 600 feet per minute. $1,700 feet mark. Still keeping our heading to the east. $800 feet mark. Feet, or 1,900 feet, I should say.
3 X-ray Sierra. Resume on navigation.
2,000 feet.
Resume on navigation. 3 X-ray Sierra.
Still at about 79 knots, 80 knots, something like that. 220 feet, 2200 feet. Still heading to the east, still 80 knots. To 500 feet altitude. Fuel gauges are
737 to 800. 6 November. Resume on navigation.
Good.
Resume on navigation 737 to 806 November.
EGT and fuel flow are good. Oil temperature and pressure is good. Vacuum and amperage is good. Still 80 knots. Still heading to the east. (2,800 feet altitude). And let's start rounding down. We should pick up airspeed here. Drop our throttle a little bit. 2950. (3,000 feet). Okay, and that is takeoff to cruise altitude and cruise speed, which is 90 knots. 3,000 feet. Let's bring our mixture back and our throttle back. Okay, we're at cruise altitude and cruise direction and cruise airspeed. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and end this one here, and we'll pick it up in the flight.